So when we go to introduce or cite text evidence, there's many different ways that we can introduce that text evidence. So you want to let the reader know that the text evidence is coming. So when we're using our point evidence explanation strategy, your point should let your reader know what it is that you're trying to prove, and then your evidence supports that. But you don't just want to drop a quote in there without people knowing it's coming. By giving some sort of text evidence introduction or sentence stem, you let your reader know that you're about to give evidence from the text and that the words that you're about to cite aren't really your own. Okay, so when we're using text evidence, the essay templates that I give you say something like in the poem it says, or in the short story it says, but there's many other sentence stems that you guys can use to introduce text evidence. So you could say something like according to the text. Okay, that way it could be a poem, it could be a short story, it could be a nonfiction text, according to the author, or you could say according to whatever the author's last name is. The text states, the poem states, the short story states, the author states, the author describes, the author explains. You could say something like one example from the text is blank. Another example from the text is blank. You could also cite on page blank or in paragraph blank it states. So all of these are different options that you can use to introduce text evidence. I am going to put this into the Nearpod so you have it. I have given you sentence stems to use, but if you want to make your essay a little bit better and make it stand out a little bit more, you might want to use one of these sentence stems. And these will be the sentence stems that we'll be using throughout the year whenever we're lifting a line and citing text evidence.